Jack Harlow first class.
Huh? Wait, huh?
Jack Harlow for best melodic rap performance. Give it to Fergie. Give that award to Fergie right. Are you mad?
I'm a classic man. You can be me when you look this clean, old-fashioned man. Yeah, baby, I'm a classic man.
Hello, welcome to episode 68 of the Classic Manny Show. It is your boy, your favorite pop culture enthusiast. Today, I have a return guest, a friend, our favorite photographer, Paula, aka Narcography, baby. How you doing?
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming back. I am good, thank you. Listen,
it's been such a long week, but
gosh,
I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, so have I.
Put in my calendar, I was like, 19. That's where I'll be.
The first time you were here, you were here just for the audio. I was like, it's only right to have you so that the people can see how fine you are. Because you're not a small baby, you are a fine babe.
You're being dramatic.
Listen,
you're being dramatic. I'm cute or whatever, but
yes.
you know what I'm saying?
If it's a past cuteness, please, you gotta claim it. You gotta claim it.
I'm gonna take it. Thank you very much. If you agree with him, use that.
Of course, let them know.
Use the hashtag.
That's right. So a few episodes ago, I had Ope, who is part of the Floor Mag, and we discussed the podcast. What is the update on the podcast?
Child, you answered the wrong one. No, honestly, like we are gonna come back. I think it's all about timing with us, like, because we do so much.
Yep.
So much, and I think we want to make sure that we're in a very relaxed space when we kind of embark on that, and like we're talking, and we, it's not a stressful thing for us. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think when you're producing content, it needs to be organic to some level. So yeah, that's where we are with it. But it will come back.
I trust you.
That I can say. But yeah.
And I also want to big you guys up for the events that you had last month. We saw some people were trying to do copy and paste. Turning in was saying 95%. Okay.
What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about, but I want to big guys up because y'all are setting trends. Y'all, listen, I want you guys to keep on going, keep on thriving, keep on giving us what we need,
I'm so grateful, man. Thank you.
How did it feel having all these events?
It was good, I'm not really a planner. Shout out to our events organizer, Andrea.
Shout out to you all.
Yeah, she's incredible. I just, send up the money when he asks for my half. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, they were really R&B yoga. That's an event I'm actually, because I was there on the ground that day, and it was such a good time.
That day was a very hectic day.
It was so hectic, up and down, up and down. But yeah, it was such a good event, and I think like I want to like that, creating a space for black people and non-binary people. It's really important to me, and I think I was like, this is nice.
It looked too good. It looked too good.
Yeah, and then like our Halloween party went really well as well. So yeah, like it's been October's a good month. It was a good month.
I love that. For sure. I love that. We also spoke on the podcast about you taking the artwork and of course the promo shoot for Bella's Adultsville. Oh my God!
That's on me. I'm not even gonna lie. That's one thing I'm very gassed about. I'm actually gassed about it. Like, every time I think about it, I think about the project itself. Like, we both know how we feel about that.
Listen.
Like, it's genuinely an incredible body of work, and I just feel really honoured. Like, anytime I'm like, yeah, it was me. It was
Please,
me.
you're gonna claim it, because listen, it's stunning.
It's a challenge, and I can't lie, like, music is my first love.
Of course.
So, like, doing artwork, music videos, like, even what I do with the floor as well, like, it's a dream come true for me. So, I think I feel the weight of it on me as well. And someone like Bella, who's really genuinely pioneering a sound.
Yeah.
And creating at that caliber. Like, I was just like, I've got to take this shit seriously. Do you know what I'm saying? What a nice
because be swearing, my dear, I'm saying fucking blinding everything. My dear, swear freely.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I want to make sure I take this seriously. And then like, just, it's someone's music, someone like it is a very important part of music. So yeah. I take it seriously.
Did that.
You
did that. I'm so proud of everything that you do. Keep on going. Even the Kadeem Tyrell's one as well, isn't it?
Ooh, yeah,
that's a stunning.
That's some of my favorite work as well. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a beautiful.
No, the vision that you have is just amazing. So please keep on going.
I will, man.
Oh my God! Speaking of the artwork, speaking of the artwork, we had a surprise birthday.
Yes, we said let's surprise our friends.
This is sip and pints for Bella's birthday, and we had to paint that. Let's paint the artwork.
You know what? That was my idea as well, you know. The mirror was like, oh, what should we paint? What should we paint?
So it was your idea?
And I was like, that. Like, she was like, let it be something funny. And I was like, should we do the artwork? And she was like, yeah, that'd be jokes. Fam, this was dying.
I posted my one that I did.
You got cooked still.
I got cooked like F4.
They put you in the boiler, man.
You know what? It was so fun. We had such a fun night.
It was so
we
fun.
love Bella. And I just love the group as individuals, as a group as well. Like,
man.
just there's so much love in that group.
For real.
So shout out to everybody, child. But yes, before you go any further, as I like to do, I like to put the plugins in the beginning or the end. So where can people find you, your work, and all that you do?
Yeah, at Narcography _ on Twitter if it's still around. When this lands.
Oh yes, Elon Musk,
Mr. Musk. I don't know what's going on over there. And then at Narcography on Instagram, narcography.com is my website. Yeah, just hit me up, man.
All the links will be in the episode description as usual, chair.
Thank you.
We are going to go straight into the song association game.
Let's go.
As you guys know, we pick words, 5 words each, I should say, and then the person has to guess a song, or sing a song, I should say, that has the word in it. So, do you want to go first, or should I go first?
I'll go first.
Go on, you go first.
Okay. My words are hard for the reason.
Hey!
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking so deep.
You know what?
About.
Sometimes it be your
I'm actually
friends.
sorry.
It be your friends.
It be your own niggas,
Yeah.
All right, first word, special.
Oh, wow.
Is there a timer going on?
Oh, yeah, you can do the timer. Special. Yeesh.
10, 9.
Wow. Now, how am I starting off like this?
6, 5,
Oh, special.
4, 3.
Hey. Wow.
1.
Oh, my Lord.
Girl.
Already?
Do you know what? Yeah, because
I'm starting like this.
I was thinking of the song on More Love, Less Egos. Oh, but you're special.
To be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
You know my thoughts on the album, so I was not going to think of
Whatever.
that. Yeah.
Okay, second word, wall.
We keep going from war to war.
Okay, period.
And then, come on, Chris Brazy.
Okay, third word, coffee.
Coffee in the morning.
Okay.
Coffee in the morning. That first one wants to get me wrong. Listen, I'm coming back.
Coming back from a vengeance.
Listen.
Okay.
Miguel.
Lost.
Lost without you. Can't help myself. How does it feel? What? To know that I love you, baby. Robin, Vicky, this one.
You're doing good, you're doing
No, that first word wants to
good.
spin
You wanted
me.
to spin you, but you've come back. You've come back.
Vengeance.
All right. Last word, street.
Oh, that's the title of the song. Not that. I should have been. Yeah. La-da-dee-da-dee-da. Spin it back to the streets. I thought wait, that's streets.
No, yeah, but same thing.
Okay, let's go
I'm
then.
gonna give it to you.
Okay, no problem. 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. That's good.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, I can't believe that first one didn't be like that. That first word had me shook.
Let me get ready.
Adjust yourself.
Let me adjust myself.
Your first words, I'm gonna start off a little bit easy and say love.
L is for the way. Do all the alphabet and because love is very, very extraordinary.
That's a beautiful song, by the way.
Right?
It's a very beautiful song.
Frank Sinatra.
So, yeah,
I think it's
honestly.
a cover of a cover. I don't know. But yeah.
You know that ones you don't even know who originated the song, but it's
Yeah,
okay. It's
yeah,
okay. The one that we
some
know is the
people.
one that we're going to refer to. The second word, blessed.
Said tonight, man, feeling blessed.
That's what I thought.
Oh. Said tonight, me and my guys,
Whoa. Third word, safety. 8, 7, 6.
There's an Ariana Grande
No,
song.
4.
That's all I know.
Sing it.
I can't sing it. I can't. It's not. The melody's not coming to
Okay.
me.
Time is up.
Shoot.
Tripping, falling with no safety.
That's it.
Forever sweet, something that you said. What a
Oh my
damn
God,
song.
I love that song. I absolutely love that song. Oh, damn. How can the melody escape me? I said title, artist, date of release, but I can't sing it. The melody escaped me.
What? The fourth word, fought.
Fought as in...
Yeah, fought. You thought you were going to come and do me. I'm going to do you back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn.
Every time I'm watching this, watching you play this, I'm shouting at something.
Everyone says this.
Wowing it. And
Everyone says this. When they watch it, they're like, yeah, I'm guessing the answer. When I'm here, depression. Wow. I thought I knew you, Nicki Minaj and The Weeknd. I thought I knew you. Yeah, the last word, drug.
Love got me on drugs, Had to give in, couldn't give up. I just want you, but I don't do drugs. I can't love you. Ooh, Ariana.
Yeah, and Doja, Amala.
I love
Amala.
Amala.
So you end up getting 3 out of 5.
I can't believe you won.
I'm like, what?
And I really felt I was really...
She's like, oh, I'm gonna make it high. I'm gonna make it high. Look, I was nervous. I was scared I'm gonna lose this one, but let us know your thoughts using the hashtag TCM Show throughout the episode. Thank you. It's time for us to go into the classic fave, and we picked Beyonce's 5th studio album, self-titled Beyonce. What made you want to pick this album?
Do you know what, right? Like, just in the wake of Renaissance, and in the wake of what that album is about.
The sugar shake of it all.
I've just been, like, going back to all her albums. Because, like, I think now I'm at a place where I genuinely do believe Renaissance is her best body of work.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy? When the album first came out, I was like, where am I going to place this in my rankings?
In your ranking. I love self-titled. Like, when I say, like, this album is still very much in my rotation.
Absolutely.
I think it's the visual album. It really changed the way
people the game with the digital drop.
She changed the game with the way people were producing music, going about like creating the visual album. People tried to do surprise drop for years to come. It wasn't a surprise. We all looked at you like,
it wasn't a surprise.
It wasn't a surprise. You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking about this album, and I think about all her bodies of work, and I think this is one I do rank pretty high.
Oh, absolutely, top 3 for me. Top 3.
Yeah, I think it is top 3. I think self-titled is brilliant.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just thought, let me chop it up about it. I really like, for me, my favorite part about this album is how many people she worked with.
Yes.
Like, I think it's the most features. She's got everyone's on there. Frank Ocean, Drake, Nicki, even that transphobic woman. Chimamanda. Yeah. Everyone. Blue made her first appearance as well. Like,
I love that.
I really wouldn't mess with this album. Like, and I just thought this is a fave for life. Like, Blow, that song.
Keep me going.
I feel like Renaissance is an elaboration of that world for Beyonce. Yeah. Like, literally. And I love Blow. Like, off the bat, that was one of my favorite songs off the project. Yeah. So, yeah, classic fave, man.
My question for you is, where were you when she surprised us with this album?
Everyone knows. Isn't that mad that we all actually know it? Like, anyways, I was still doing my GCSEs. Yeah. And my parents said, we don't want to hear it. Like, you need those grades. So they got me a tutor for, like, I think English, So I was literally in my tutor lesson. Yeah. And when the tutor lesson ended, I was looking at my phone. I'm just seeing Havoc. I got like 3 messages.
She brought the internet.
I went to Twitter. I think Twitter was around that time. Yeah. I was like year 11. Yeah. I got to it in like year 9 or 10. Just Havoc, and I was literally at the bus stop, like my hand shaking, trying to load. I literally pressed play, and then I saw it was a visual. I knew I had to go home and watch it. I don't think, did she drop the visuals later on?
I think she dropped it at the same time, because I can't lie to you. At the same time. The reason why I know this is because I was in bed that morning when I woke up, and I was on Twitter. I saw Beyonce dropped an album. I said, an album? I said, what album? I was going to look. I said, I'm not going to school today. During my A-levels, I said, I'm going to Sainsbury's. I want to get an iTunes voucher. I'm going to buy the album. And I'm going to go home and take this project in.
I'm not going
I watched all the visuals.
Education?
That came second. Beyonce came first. You know what? That's how I am today. You think I'm an actual beehive. Like, I'm Beyonce fan, but I'm a beehive? I don't know.
We're all beehive.
No, if the fan base scares me, so I don't claim it.
I understand. I feel like fan base is like, I feel like there's a certain
it'll pull you off when they claim.
Yeah, there's a certain genre of people who are on the internet, and it's like, they're just weird. But I feel like I claim beehive, not because I don't move weird on the internet, but at the same time, you can't say nothing to me
true,
about Beyonce.
it's true.
You can't say nothing to me about Beyonce. You're wrong.
I agree.
You're wrong.
Yep.
You're wrong.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Like, it's a fact. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it. So yeah, that's how I now be her, to be fair. But didn't go to school, man.
Listen, I said face my books for what? The book of Beyonce just dropped today. You want me to go face my books?
Literally, there's nothing else to face.
So,
Yeah,
listen, for
man.
me, I feel like this album took her from an icon to a legend for me, because the way she changed again, as she mentions herself, it is crazy. She changed the way people dropped.
That's a very good.
I thought she became an icon almost instantly, in my personal opinion, with Destin in Love.
Instantly.
But I would even say B, they solidified that icon status for me.
Then Issue in Love was like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
And then B Day solidified.
Yeah, she's here to
and
stay,
then from there,
basically.
she was just that girl. You know what I'm saying? She was an icon, but this, legend.
Legendary. You know,
Legend.
it's so crazy to think that when she started, people comparing her to Ashanti. That, wow, Ashanti, we
Ashanti.
No, but
I'm an Ashanti stan.
yeah,
Like, I love Ashanti.
I love her
but-
too. I know, not that tea. No, but it's like, it's so crazy how the industry wanted to shut her out before she had a chance to even show herself. And look at where she is now. 25 years into the game now. I'm like, look at that.
Do you know what, right? Beyonce for me, I'm about to sound like a real beehive right now.
Go ahead and say
bear
it.
with me. But Beyonce for me, like, her work ethic plus talent,
Absolutely.
plus everything, like, there was no other option. And I'm a very, because of her, the way she's gone about it. And the other person that reminds me of Beyonce is my dad, funny enough. Like,
I know that's right.
He's not, me don't dance, but like, like the work ethic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you like dedicate yourself to a certain amount to something, no one can chat to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I've approached my life.
I
like,
respect
based
that.
on, like, you just, Matthew Knowles had her in the gym, running on that treadmill
In the
and
hills.
belting the scale.
Yes.
And you know, this doesn't happen overnight.
I feel like this work ethic is missing in this industry
It's
now.
missing.
Like,
I see it in a few people.
Yeah.
Like around me, I see it in Bella. I see it in now I'm gonna not know anybody's names that I'm seeing it in. I see it in a few people.
She's like,
But I see it in Ty Dolla $ign. I see it in like just a few people that you can see like there's a quality to the
and there's a love for the craft as well.
I see it in Little Sims. I
Yes.
see it in, like you can see it in certain people, but it's hard to come by. It's definitely hard to come by.
I agree with you on that 100%.
For sure. But yeah, man.
What are your favourite songs on the album?
Like I said, Blow. I mentioned Blow.
Keep me coming, keep me going. I hear me moaning. Can you eat my skin? It's the sweetest in the middle. Yeah. What? It's the flavor. So the rhythm can.
Dog, get me started.
What a song!
What a song!
Oh, Beyonce. Not Beyonce, Beyonce.
Beyonce. But yeah, I think Partition's an incredible
Drive
sexy
around
man.
like the
And same with
Partition
Rocket,
Queen.
like they're in the same
Woo!
like caliber
That
for me.
song.
It's like,
What a nasty
let me
song.
sit this. She drag it out like, yeah, you can hear Miguel's pen all over that as well.
Yeah.
Jealous is a undercover
Ooh!
thing for me.
Sometimes I wanna walk in your shoes, do the type of thing that I never ever do. What? And I say to myself, every girl you can survive like this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, that song is
That
so
hates you for your lies. And now keep going. Stop. No, let's stop.
Wow, Beyonce.
And then mine, EXO.
I wanna say
like,
you're mine. Fuck what you heard, your mine.
yeah, like the whole album, Superpowers, fantastic.
I was young when the title album came out, whatever.
Yeah, I was very
so I
young.
was like, this Superpower song, do I like this song? But maturing is realizing that song's beautiful. It's
Maturity is
stunning.
realising
It's a
that.
stunning song.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. For
absolutely.
Sure. Incredible project. What about you?
My
What's your
favorite song, if I go through again, because Haunted. Haunted is. I realized in my last episode that I do love the dark songs. Haunted is just so dark. I don't think it matches who I am as a person, but it's like almost like you're putting in another world. It is so beautiful.
It reminds me of 6 Inch.
Yeah. Oh, that came out everywhere she goes. Come on, The Weeknd did that with that one as well. He did really good with that. So Haunted, No Angel. You're no angel, baby. Jealous as well. Yeah, those are my. Ooh, you know what song I love? That someone went to go and butcher at someone's funeral. Heaven.
No funeral, child.
You. If I find the video, I'm gonna put it in here.
Heaven is only meant to be sung by Beyonce.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love
agree.
the visual. That's one of my favorite parts of the visual album, the Heaven bit, because I think it was about she miscarried.
Yes,
and it was about that. And it's so beautiful. She's so present in her music as well. There's a way to really like bare your soul, while still, you know.
It's true.
Like no one, one of the greatest artists alive. Like you know
love her so much, honestly. Blue as well. I don't know why that song touches me. I think again because it's just her being vulnerable in that song as well. I love people that are vulnerable in their music. I feel I can hear that there. What else? Mine as well.
Mine is sensational.
Drake
and Beyonce work very well together.
That ain't hit it.
As much as I don't actually think it's the best song on the project, but I do think it's song of the year.
Yeah.
I think everything about Renaissance is encapsulated in that song.
Yeah.
It's for the girls.
Yeah.
The ending, she did not have to outro.
Cool it down.
That's one of the best outros of a song ever. Like,
because like, what made her think of that?
What made her
how did we get here?
I feel like when she taps into like a space in a world, like she's dedicating to her uncle and everything. Like I feel like Beyonce just like the spirit takes over her a little bit. Like I can imagine
Uncle Johnny made
I can imagine her in the studio, like everyone's just like, okay. Someone said the reverb increasing, just trying to follow her. Do you get like I can imagine that it's one of those things. Yeah, like, it's one of the best outros.
No, I agree with you 100%.
Drake and Beyonce work so well together.
One song though that I don't think aged well, "Drunk in Love."
It didn't,
especially because of Jay-Z's verse. A particular line that, you know what, it makes me very sad when because I don't think I've clocked the correlation between anime being Tina Turner. I don't think I knew her story like that around the time.
I think
so I'm just here singing this song willy-nilly, you know, I'm like, oh! The industry's not being nice to Tina Turner. It makes me very upset when like people are referencing anime, the abuse.
It didn't age too well lyrically. Even sonically, like I like the song still. Like, I love how she starts it. Yeah, I've been drinking. I think the verses.
It was good for the moment, basically. Good for the moment.
The verses are where it's at, and it was very 2014 or 13, wherever year it dropped. Apart from that,
watermelon.
And sometimes the mood can catch me where you could be like a little bit of Drunk in Love, but like, not all the time.
Of course. No, but this album is so special. Honestly, I feel like it changed the game. And it's so crazy because I was watching her like promo run for the release. It's where how she didn't believe in herself at that time for this album. I'm like, Beyonce? But it shows how human she is. She's human. Like, she's human, shout out to Beyonce. We love you. And the single choices were a little bit interesting though, because it was EXO, Drunk in Love, Partition, and Pretty Hurts as the singles officially. What songs would have made a single if you had the power to?
If I had the power to, that's a great question. Hold on.
Oh, that's right. Come on.
Yeah, period. Mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
should have been the first. That should have been the first.
7-11 was a single. Did she just drop?
That was for the deluxe, isn't it? Or the platinum edition, I should say.
I still love that video. No,
Standing on the Sun deserved so much more. What rubbish. How can she not give it a proper tune that it deserved?
I love Standing on the Sun, but
I like the H&M version.
Much more. Not the H&M.
The H&M version. Because there's two versions. There was the H&M version, and then there was the studio version. I'm like, it sounds different. And even the live version kind of slack. I like the live version slaps more.
Version slaps. I love EXO though. I think EXO deserves it. Like for a minute, I really thought that'd be my
mum loved that song, you know.
Like it's just something about you just walking through the street feeling empowered, like. And I love that phrase, love me just until the lights go off.
Yeah, even when it's off, continue.
You know what I'm saying? Period.
I know that's such a beautiful song.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
Pretty Hurts. Oh, pretty.
I like that song. I think it's a beautiful opening.
Yeah. I wouldn't have changed that as an album opener. She's very nice.
I think it is sat very, very well on the project.
Well done to see her for that. Because, you know what's so funny? Because some of that with Rihanna and the Thames situation, how she really embodied. I feel like even Beyonce really embodies Sia's like sound as well. That emotive thing. It was so beautiful. I don't think
you can really sing a Sia written song.
And not
differently.
Yeah.
Because her songs are
Rihanna and Diamonds as well.
They're big ballads. Like that's how she writes. So you can only deliver it a few ways. Yeah.
I agree, but this, I mean, it's an outfit for me. Definitely. You know what? Risky, but I would have made Haunted a single as well. It was very risky.
That's a risky single.
Unorthodox.
It's a risky single, but to me, I think it could have worked.
Yeah, it could have worked. Like, I love it. It's just so... Love it. But amazing album. One that will always stick with me for life. I'll tell my children about this album. How their auntie Beyonce changed the game.
I can't wait to get the vinyl and have it as part of my collection.
Yeah. I know that's right. How many vinyls do you have?
At the moment, I think I'm in the teenage numbers.
Wow. Because I think you and Up are definitely
Yeah,
competition right now. Yeah. That's the way he's squinting your
Man has like, I think almost 50.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No, he did say that. Actually, he did say that. It's true.
Yeah,
It's
he's
true.
got a lot. Yeah, but he has a house. I'm coming. Okay.
You think I was not at your house just a few days ago?
That's my parents' house.
That's still your house.
Yeah, fair
That
enough,
house
fair
is
enough, fair
beautiful.
Yeah,
I can't lie. I told Paula, I'm not her brother. Well, wait a minute. I was your brother, to be honest. But I'm not your blood brother, okay? We are blood. We are
He's
these.
moving in next week.
We are these. We are one. But that's our thoughts on Beyonce's self-titled album, Beyonce. We're going to go into the latest releases now. Actually, before that, use the hashtag TCM to let me know your thoughts. Thank you. I love when you guys give me your thoughts, commentary, all that good stuff.
I'm going to be in the hashtag for this episode.
I know that's right. So we're going to go to the latest releases now.
Yes,
and we're going to start off with Wizkid's also 5th studio album, More Love, Less Ego. What are your thoughts on this? I don't really know your actual full thoughts. I think I know that you don't agree with my thoughts, but I know you.
I don't completely agree.
No, I respect it.
For me, I think when an artist releases a monumental body of work, I think it happened to Lemonade off the back of self-titled as well. There's an expectation to either bring something not similar, but like come with the same energy, right? And Wizkid has never been that artist to me. Like when you look at his discography, like coming from Superstar, right? Bang out the gate, right? Yeah. And then he gave us IO, bang out the gate. After that, he chilled. Like he took his time. He experimented with so much sound, and Sounds from the Other Side came out, and then Made in Lagos came out. So it's like I didn't expect when he said he was dropping an album this quickly. When did Made in Lagos come out? Like 2021?
Like I
or
was
2020?
just under 2 years ago.
Yeah, just under 2 years ago. Like I wasn't even expecting him to come and give us anything. Even when I heard the title, I was like, okay, like he's definitely gonna be playing into a sound more than anything. The singles Back to Me, Money and Love. I don't know. I think I just didn't place
a high expectation, basically.
Yes, I didn't place a high expectation on it. I didn't expect anything. I didn't expect Made in Lagos to be top because I don't think he even expected the response to Made in Lagos. I think he knew the caliber of the project, but I don't think he expected the response. So of course he was just gonna try and give us more bangers and just like leave it there. Do you get? And I think in that sense, the title was always about love. Yeah, it's about having a good time. It's very summery album, which he drops in the winter, so you can tell like. I think the timing of it maybe wasn't the best, but I think like come next summer, like we're gonna really appreciate the expansion of sounds that he's given us. Like I think he's not someone that's just not afraid to play into different like the collaboration of the Afro beats with the Caribbean sound. He's not afraid. Like he just does what he wants, and I think. How can you critique that? Do you get, especially when the music isn't even bad? Do you get, like that's how I feel? Yeah. But a lot of people were like, "Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed." I was like, "Of course you were. Like, if you go in expecting Made in Lagos, of course you're disappointed. Like, it's not. It was never gonna be that. Like Made in Lagos, I even want it to be a standalone project. Like I don't want him to try and be like, oh, let's do it again or whatever the case may be. Like I want Made in Lagos to be Made in Lagos. So I feel like. My thoughts based on that, I just went into it trying to listen to Wizkid, and I was like, "Yo, again, do you get what I'm saying?" When you come from it from that perspective, like there's actually
I respect it as well.
It's a beautiful experimentation of sounds. Like I like the way it moves. I liked the people he had on it. I liked. It was just about love. It just felt very lovey-dovey and very simple. Yeah. You know, so I think because of that, I was very much like, okay. Like I'm with it. I'm with it all.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like your thoughts are very fair, and I feel like I can actually respect it a lot. I think for me, again, I think what I love an era, and I know that people might say, "Oh, he's not in a place where he needs to do eras, whatever." And I feel like those that got to experience with the live show probably got to experience like a proper era because, of course, it was intimate or that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I even said in the last episode, maybe it was a little bit early. I think early in the sense of. again, I don't think many people even knew the album was out until the day. So people were like, what? Because people like someone that I didn't know until you tweeted this or what kind of stuff.
But I think when Davido lost his son.
Yeah, he did postpone it. Yeah. You know, I think it was even better that he postponed it. He said in the last episode as well, it was good that he postponed it because...
It's someone that's never really cared.
Yeah,
just be like,
yeah.
Whatever.
But it's a lot of respect there. I respect that 100%.
Yeah.
But in terms of my experience into the album, it's so crazy because the last song, Frames, was where I thought the album was about to start for me. I was like, oh, about to get something like something. I feel like something that's almost blew my mind. And I was like, oh, it ends here. If that makes sense. But the certain songs that aren't, don't get me wrong, he can't make a bad song. I feel like it's more so for me the experience than the actual stuff. Individually, if I play it one by one, I will love it. Or I'll like it minimum. But as a body of work, would I play from start to finish? I feel like I think I compare the experience more than the actual sound. That makes sense. When it came to Made in Lagos, so that makes sense. So the songs that I do like...
That definitely makes sense, by the way. I understand that experience-wise.
Yeah,
experience-wise.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I was very flat.
Yeah, but they're actually fantastic
But then there were certain songs that woke me up like, wow, wow wowed me.
Yeah.
Wow, I said, hey.
Wow
I feel like everyone balanced each other out perfectly on that song.
Wow, it's fantastic. Let me tell you something. Wizkid is never gonna remove Skepta.
But you know what? I love their collaborations. I love it.
Their
They've never missed.
They've never actually missed. Like Wizkid's never gonna remove Skepta. Wow is incredible. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It's not my favorite song, but
I feel like for me it's top 2. So for me, my favorite songs are Frames. That his vocals on Frames. Does it sample How Many Drinks, by the way?
What, Frames?
Yeah. Because I was like, wait, this sounds really interesting.
Yeah. Even deep. I don't know if he sampled another one of his songs. No.
Right. I thought one of lyrics. And you know what? Maybe I don't like to put high expectations on lyric or like writing with Afrobeat artists, but I do feel like a lot of the things that sound. Give everybody it is lyrically. I just feel like lyrically we're not expand. In fact, I'm not saying go and talk about conscious stuff, but I think talk about love beyond how you've done it in the past. If that makes sense. So
I think lyrically I'll give you that. It is somewhat lazy.
I think that did not really help my experience. Because my ears was like, I've heard this before. You said this one. I've said the same thing about even I love Rema's album, Raves and Roses. I've heard certain things that he said on previous songs and projects as well. But again, favorite song, well, just a song I didn't like. Okay, talk about Don Toliver special. What? I am a Don Toliver stan.
I'm a Jules stan, and I think that's a beautiful.
And I like Jules too. But I just said what? I think if I can compare the features, I don't feel this one touched me the way the features on Made in Lagos touched me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I think with Special, I didn't like it the first time I listened to it. I was like, and then I remember listening to the whole album again and it came on, and I think I was like, oh,
you understood what it was,
Jules
basically.
is dancing on this. Like I was hearing the production, I was really feeling that, and then I realized like I just think it's done. I just don't think he gave it a good feature.
That's my problem. Yeah. And I love that man. Yeah, like that man. Amazing, but I felt on this song, maybe he didn't make sense on it.
He didn't. Yeah, I don't know if he didn't make sense. I just don't think it was a great.
Oh, he gave his best.
I don't think he gave his best.
I can agree with that.
But I do think that the production of the song is lazy.
The production of the album itself is actually really good. The production.
One thing Wizkid's not gonna bring no dead beat onto the. The sax is gonna take you away from something. Wizkid is very particular, I think, about the sounds he chooses.
Yes.
It's what he does on it that you might not like, or the melody that he goes for and all that kind of stuff. But I think production.
Can we get into Pressure and how it sounds like Rema?
Yes. Not gonna lie, I was every time. Okay, Pressure. I think it's one of the forgettable ones on the project.
I can agree.
But I was like, you go.
Cause it's when you started the high pitched thing. I was like,
but the thing is, I do think all the old Afrobeat boys are trying to they're competing for top place and this in a specific sound. Ever since Colossa dropped as well, let's be honest of the impact that one had on the scene and ever since Colossa dropped, they want to. There's a certain romance and singing that they're trying to all go for a little bit. That might not necessarily fit on certain people
or suit them.
Or suit them. I don't know. I didn't really feel too much about it, so I didn't hate it. I was like, when it comes on, I'm like, okay, but I'm not particularly attached to it. Let me tell you this though: every song but Pressure and Plenty Loving, I love. I actually love this song. Money and Love. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that was a superior single for me. That was a superior single. Yeah. But you know what, Shinsia, I feel like I don't know what's going on with she sounds like someone from, I don't want to say this person's name. I feel like I've really been mentioning this person's name a lot. Because I'm bullying now. But she sounds a lot like a particular UK rapper that tries to sing. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, you've lost.
UK rappers that tries to sing.
I don't want to say it, but this is not bullying. I'm going to mention that person again later on in the episode about the MOBOs. That's the hint I can give. But I feel like Shansia has lost her sound trying to go mainstream.
Yeah, she's lost her
sound.
sound.
Don't like it. I feel like
you know what's
it made it hard for me again.
I'm not going to lie. Very few artists in her genre have come on the scene with that much vim and like taken, like had their fan base grow that quickly, had their sound be taken to that quickly. So it's a bit of a shame to see her. I was like, why didn't you just keep doing what you were doing? Like, we were loving it.
It's like...
Yeah, Shansia, I don't know. I didn't hate what she did on Slip and Slide though. Like I didn't hate.
But it didn't sound like, I feel like Shansia just...
Yeah,
if I didn't read the name, no, it was her.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's the thing.
There's a very like.
I was like,
Shansia, yeah. But really, Wizkid and Skilly Bang took it away.
Yeah,
for me.
I agree with that 100%.
She didn't take take away from the song. She was just there.
100%.
And that's not really a good way to be on a feature per se.
Especially as Shen Yang, Shansia. Like, it's not even about the person's name.
Let me not be abusing patois.
Yeah,
just trying to sing, but like
my favorite songs though. As I said, Frame. I would say Wow, Flower Pots. Yeah, that wasn't grow up, by the way. Initially, I was a little bit like
incredible.
But yeah,
Flower
Pots
is incredible. For me, Balance grew on me. The way Balance
grew on me as well. I've got a heart next to it as well. I've got a heart next to it.
Yeah, Balance grew. Yeah. Like, because at first I was like, why is it called Balance? And then you hear him going, Balance. Balance. And I was like, ooh, that's like a really clever way. Yeah. I think Back to Me was another incredible single.
You know what? It was a grower.
You think? I'm back to
for me anyway. For me, if we go for me,
straight off the jump. I think it's a party tune, fam.
I think the
club loves it.
What this album is, like you said earlier, is a party. It is a party.
The dancery loves Back to Me.
I feel my opinion might change if I got to experience this in a party set at holiday.
Yeah, I think I was out of Motive recently. Back to Me came out. I was even with Jade and I was with Ope, and we were like, yo, like
shout out to Jade and shout out to Ope.
But Back to Me goes crazy, and I think
I mean, the production on that song is sick.
It's sick, and I like the I don't know what they call. There's a particular like. He's kind of rapping, but he's not. That sound, I think he wants to dig into it. Like I've heard him do it a few times, and I think he will be. If anyone can perfect it, it's Wizkid for me. So like, I definitely think he wants to dig into it. Sorry, I'm here to defend Too Sugar.
I was just about to get into that. You know what? I tweeted about how, because people that went to the live show spoke about how they felt like the album sounded different live. You know, it's expected though, because live sometimes they might do more. But I feel like when it came to Too Sugar, it is growing on me. I'll be honest now. Since I said I tweeted that fit, it's growing on me. But it does sound different. It's in terms of like, I think Ira was doing more ad-libs on the live version than the studio. For like, okay, she sent in her verse and her hook, and that was it. She did more ad-libs. I think for me, I noticed that little ad-libs are feeling, because it makes a difference. So I don't think it's a bad song.
Yeah, you just think there was a little more that could be okay, fair enough. I hadn't heard the live version. So this is my first introduction to the song. So I was like, I was like, whoa. And the only thing I will say, she's definitely in her Thames bag on this song. She said,
what? I've got friends that have been saying this. I've got friends that have been saying this.
I can do it too. Nobody just... Me too. I've been in the scene. Don't forget about me. And I honestly think Aria has a star quality. Thames has. I just think it's going to be a few more years for her, perhaps. But I think Aria has that quality.
I need that acoustic version of Rush that I saw going around.
Rush is fantastic.
You did rush well,
I love Rush. I think and do you know what I said? Yeah, Arya Starr's the only TikTok Afrobeat artist that's actually sustained the career.
Yeah, I can see her lasting for a long time. Yeah.
She's actually here to stay.
Yeah,
I don't know about Oxlade. And the thing is, Oxlade's been making good music before now, so it's a bit mad to say that. Yeah. But I don't know. He's hanging on this Colossa a little bit too much for me. Let it go.
Like he's not even sounding off key. I said, wow.
That's not the song.
No, but you know what? I feel like this album might have... I'm going to compare it to my experience with Summer Walker's Over It. When the first came out, I slayed that album. I slated it. But that album has now become one of my favorite albums. Over It, yeah.
Wow.
But you know what? I think for
You
me,
must have
no,
eaten
for
your
me,
words.
do you know what it was? I ate it as if it was a 3-course meal.
I'm ashamed. You ate it.
You know what? I think for me, with some walkers over it, it was a thing of it sounded very samey initially, anyway, for the most part. And then I took it every song one by one. I feel I might do the same thing with More Love Less Ego. And each one by one, I said, "Oh wow!" And I think as body of work again, I was like, "Okay, it's a no skip album for me now." So maybe with time, this will be a thing. Maybe subconsciously.
I do think it will definitely happen. Yeah, this one. I think it's gonna happen. To a lot of people.
It needs summer. So when the sun starts to come out,
needs the sun. It definitely needs a certain mood and everything.
I'm in a big mood. No pun intended.
Sorry, I can't get over what you just said about Over It.
Because I don't love it now.
No, do you know what? Yeah, I pride myself. Yeah, I feel like I always have the right music opinion out the gate. Like that's one thing I
can be wrong sometimes.
That's why I've never been wrong. That's one thing I would say about me. I don't be wrong. If I say
that's right.
Whack, if I say shit is whack, it's whack. Like if I say it's good, it's good. Like wait for it. Over It. Yeah. The day I listened to that song, that album, I said she's done it. Yeah. I said she's actually done it.
There were certain songs that I loved initially. Like I loved Tonight, Body. Sometimes I like it. I like it with
Nobody.
Nobody else but you. Don't be my Jay.
Whole lot of trust.
Another day. No, but right now that album is a staple in my life.
I'm not gonna lie, the kids are gonna wake up about Still Over It soon because I'm not gonna.
No, that album, that one, yeah, we see each other with that one. Honestly,
yeah, we see each other.
Because Still Over It is the storytelling. I think that's what I loved.
But layered.
Yeah, layered, grown. And we're talking about her getting snubbed for the Grammys because that is very mad.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand why the R&B category didn't see her.
It's just
that doesn't make sense
at all. Yeah. It's crazy.
But, anyway, it's not about
but that's our thoughts on Wizkid.
That's our thoughts on Wizkid.
We're going to go into Destin Conrad's EP, Satin. Oh, my Lord. What are your thoughts on this?
I actually think it's I said top 15 on Twitter, but I think it's actually, top 15 or top 20 projects I've heard this year. It's incredible. And I didn't expect it. I thought it was going to be good, like the previous one. Yeah. I can't remember what the previous one is called, but with Bills on it.
Yeah. Bills, the colorway.
That's it. Yeah, I thought it was going to be somewhere in that ballpark of like quality, and I love Colorway. I thought it was a really good project. But wow, has he found
it's just the maturity already.
He has found it. Found it.
And you know how that is to find a sound that makes sense for you? Like it's creates its own lane.
Like a lane, like a genuine lane. Like it's and you know what, right? I feel like a lot of people put new school R&B in like a one box and and try and be like, oh, everybody sounds the same. No, like if you're really listening, there is a very specific, like SZA doesn't sound like Summer Walker. Yeah. Summer Walker doesn't sound like Ari Lennox. Yeah. Ari Lennox doesn't sound like Kehlani. Yeah. Kehlani does not sound like Janae Aiko. Yeah. These people have actually are actually chopping and slicing this genre so well. And Destin, I'm not even gonna lie, like I want to see this kid everywhere.
No, what's funny enough, he's going to be opening for Kehlani.
Yeah, he's opening for Kehlani, yeah. Can't wait. I cannot wait. We're going to have a time.
A jolly good time.
We're going to have a time at that show.
Yeah.
Like, I did not actually expect it. Like, from On 10 all the way to, I think Daydream's the closer.
No, On 10, how do you start a project like that? You know what's funny? Because I think a week before it came out, he gave people the chance to buy it early, have an early listen. So I think Bella bought it, and I heard her play the first one. I said, "Core blast! I said, don't play anymore. I want to see how. I want to be surprised with the rest." Because
and you know what? With Daydream, he teased it on TikTok as well. Like you know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, "Oh no."
Yeah.
I remember thinking, "Oh no," and then I left it. I was like, "Let me wait for this project to drop."
Yeah.
Not a single skip.
My favorite songs.
Is as good as the last.
Yeah. My favorite songs. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
I don't know how to explain it. If it's gonna make sense. There's a proper like Aaliyah production vibe I get from that. Like it just sounds so old school but new school. How do you make this work?
I can't lie. I felt that way about Satin. Because I think Satin opens up with that the Jean girl. She's rapping.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, no way is he doing this. Like. No, like I want all of you who are listening to this episode, like,
please, yes.
This is like it's the same feeling I had when Jack James, drops his project as well. Like
that man,
it's like trying to dig into R&B the way it was, but like bring it forward as well at the same time. It's a difficult thing to do, and like Destin really.
I also love It's Yours. Down Bad.
Even Ambre's interlude, I was really shocked by that. Like he let her do her thing.
Ambre, yeah, I feel like
Ambre is incredible.
It's the lane as well. Again, I love what these artists are doing. They're creating their own lanes. Ambre is so talented. Shout out to Bella for putting on to her because I had no idea who Ambre was last year.
Bella put me on
yeah,
well,
same.
When we were trying to figure out how to do the Adultsville, she sent me the artwork for Ambre's and was like, you know what, like she wants a feeling like this, and I was like, oh, let me listen to this.
Yeah.
Down Bad was straight like that was the first song I said, hold on. Reload it. Straight in my sexy time playlist.
I know that's right.
Period.
Cheers. Also, shout out to Paula for the drinks. I know that's right. Cheers, apples and pears. I know that's right. But you know what? A stunning body of work.
Like, I have no critique.
Please, we're not lying to you. Go and take it in. Go and take it in.
Critique.
I'm so proud. Honestly, I can't wait to see them live.
Zero critique. Even the artwork, I love it. Zero critique.
And you know what? Artwork set a tone, you know.
It sets a tone.
So honestly, I was very proud and very impressed.
It sets a tone, and not a single word to say about that.
That's our thoughts on Destin Conrad. Is it Destin or Destin?
I think it's Destin.
Okay, let's go like that, Sha. Next up, we've got Mnelia's comeback single, Closure.
You know what?
What are your thoughts on our baby's comeback single?
You know how she was saying, like, when she was out back, she was like, oh, like, if you guys don't like it, let me know.
Be honest.
Like, be honest. And I was sitting there thinking, I didn't want to say it because, like, you know, when, like, I understand what it is to be an artist and genuinely be like, I want your opinion. But I was like, you're not gonna miss. Like, I was just sitting there thinking, like, okay,
when have you?
Like, when have you? So, like, what's gonna happen here? I'm not gonna lie, it was better than I thought it'd be. Yeah. It was actually better than I thought it'd be. Yeah. Like, I had an expectation that it was gonna be great already. Yeah. But when it started, I said, oh.
And I feel like there was not like an intro. She just went straight to it. Wow.
She went straight into it.
And she's like, I'm not wasting time.
And you know what? Yeah, she's always trying to do that. You say yes, that even though they're very different.
You're not rocking with the best.
Boy, don't you leave me on
Jay. Tell me about Jay.
You're doing that.
I know.
You're so doing with that. But like, honestly, the song is incredible. I love what it's about. Like, there ain't no such thing as closure. You just gotta pick yourself up, and move on. Like, you've gotta be on your way, right? Yeah. And like, it's very honest. I love the production. Again, like, wow.
It's so stunning. You know what's so crazy? I feel like it's more like a mid to up tempo song, isn't it?
Yeah,
so the fact that it's like mid to up tempo is like, and you're still being emotive. Like, how do you find that
it's
balance?
Actually difficult to do that in R&B. Yeah. And again,
I'm grooving on this. I'm doing hey. Yeah. And since she's being deep. I'm like, oh.
I'll actually put her that when we get to the MOBO conversation. That's how we'll get into it.
Yeah,
because,
of course.
I honestly think like, there are a group of people on this little ridiculous island, right, who are actually making music. Like, music is a very powerful thing on this planet Earth, right? And
changing the world, and carrying it,
and like, to actually make it this well. Mnelia is one of them. Like, say it's a classic out the gate, we all knew. Like, it's a classic, timeless record. And now to come back with this, I'm scared.
And you know what?
I'm scared for y'all.
You know what's so funny? Because the last time we spoke about Mnelia, we're talking about how we wanted her to be more like open, vulnerable, you know. I think she was aware of this as well. She was like, okay, I've made certain songs, I like them, but it's time for me to get in my bag, like be open, vulnerable. And this just sets a tone for what we can expect. Vocally, oh, wow. God. And you know, I just realized, my hand got away. I just realized, that she performed this song when I saw her live, because she did a show for like an R&B show, and myself, Bella, Shah, went. Who was there? I think it was myself, Bella, and Shah that went. And were you there as well?
I haven't seen Mnelia.
No, you weren't there. And she performed this song. No. It's even like experiencing it live. I just said, oh man, I remember this song. I remember how I felt. Like, I think she even got emotional when she performed it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her perform.
Yeah, you can actually tell it coming. Even the artwork again, back to the artwork, like that. Yeah, warm feeling. I love the. I love those warm tones and artwork as well. Yeah, it's warm, like similar to Coco Jones's.
Yes, I love that artwork too.
Yeah, warm and like it's very vulnerable as well. And it very, very much suits the song.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the record. I'm not gonna lie.
We're so proud of you.
Honestly, I'm running it up for real.
Yeah, we're so proud.
I can't wait to hear what comes next for man. That's an incredible artist.
That's right.
Incredible person too.
Big hug. We love you. Mwah. Mwah. Next up, we have got Stormzy with Firebabe. His second single, I believe, for this new era. Yeah, but second, and he's singing for us.
He said, y'all won.
He said, live on draws. He said, live on draws. What are your thoughts on Firebabe?
I mean, just rap. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you're not a singer. It's one thing to move into a different sound, and it's one thing to do it yourself when you will never like it. If it was, what am I trying to say? I feel like if he was working with R&B artists, and if he was having a lot of features, and his music was sounding more R&B, while he was still kind of being Stormzy in that sound, it would be different to him just singing.
It's very fair.
And I don't think it was well transitioned. It doesn't make sense. Off the back of Mel Made Me Do It. That was he's rapping beginning to end for how many minutes?
That one was a long one. Nearly 10 minutes.
Nearly 10 of them. And then the previous single was also the one where it's him and Maya. And then this one, I don't know. I think I'm willing to listen because I think Stormzy, I enjoy him. I don't know how to describe it. Like I get what you're saying. Like I enjoy him. I enjoy his personality. I think he deserves to be where he is.
Absolutely, 100%.
And I'm never not gonna support, but like I think where I'm looking at him a bit critically at the moment.
You know what? This song, because I thought the same thing initially. I feel like because he's not a singer, I think what did balance it was the background vocals. I think it's been a common theme with the last two songs where there's people that's either helping him, such as Oxlade. What's the girl? Is it Ayana? There's another babe that sings on the first single. What's the first single called again? Hide and Seek.
Yeah,
Hide and Seek. Yeah. So I feel with this one, there's like extra backing vocals. I think the babe's called Debbie, I believe. So shout out to her. I think she's amazing. I feel like it balances it out. But I'm very concerned if the whole project can sound like this. I don't want to hear more than 3 songs of him singing.
Can't lie, I hope he's dropped all the single ones.
And also, how do you feel about him trying to get Maya's attention, Maya back?
Do what you gotta do, my nigga.
Hey.
Do what you gotta do. I'm literally always...
What's your star sign again?
I'm Aries.
Yeah, Aries, yeah. Aries are silently toxic. Silently toxic.
I'm gonna tell you that. What are you talking about?
You know what, Aries, Aries, y'all mind your business.
Mind my business. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got a friend Carla who's Aries, Miles who's Aries, and everyone's just so chill.
Yeah,
like if you don't let them know what's going on, they'll be out of the loop because they're just in their own world.
Yeah, it might work completely.
But silently toxic at the same time. Or like toxicity.
We gotta do what we gotta do.
Goodbye.
But I think with the whole thing, like I said, if me and my babes ever ended, God forbid. Catch me in the studio. I'm not playing no games.
I could actually imagine you being in the studio as well.
Baby, come back. Come back to me. So I actually hear it. Like I feel like it's his music. Like if he wants to use it to try and win her back, then he should do that. I mean, he should prepare for it not to work. He should prepare for it. You know,
and that's the thing. I always say people you can't do that and expect it's gonna work. Sometimes it might not work.
It might not work. You should prepare for the backlash. You prepare for people to be like, what you're doing. Like you should prepare for that. But you know, if that's how you're feeling, that's how you're feeling. And I hear it. Like music is art. And what else is he gonna talk about? The one that got away. Do you know what I'm saying? So
the one that got away.
Shout out to Kate.
Catherine, he did that song.
That's actually one of the best songs.
Amazing. I love that. That's our thoughts on Stormzy's Firebabe. The singing, God, please. If I, as you said, give it to other
give it to someone else.
Yeah,
you don't have to do it. You can actually be on a singing song without being the one singing.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
The last song I'm going to talk about, someone that I actually mentioned and discovered recently, and I'm happy that they've actually released another single, I should say, that is just going to feed me even more, which is Scribz Riley's Satisfied.
Man, been there, man.
What are your thoughts on Scribz Riley?
I love Scribz, man. I love Scribz. Do you know what? Yeah, funny enough, like I really came into the music industry shooting for him.
Wow. What a full circle.
Yeah, one of his friends, his 2 friends, Dr. Vade. And we literally, I used to sit in their studio sessions with my camera on, like, for hours and hours. So I remember with Wish Me Luck, like, I remember hearing so many of those songs and him saying, his manager trying to convince him to be like, just give the songs away. We don't need to do.
Imagine.
Like, obviously she believed, but I think it was a big risk to be the artist, especially when you've just been a producer. So then when it came out, I was like, yo, I was just really proud and all that kind of stuff.
No,
So
stunning
like,
body
even,
of work as well.
yeah, and now satisfied. Like, I think again, specificity of sound, the production again. He's on it. He did it himself because he can.
Yes, I saw the credits chat. I said,
he produces his own stuff because he's an incredible producer.
Yeah,
like, and I think this song's incredible as well. Like, I literally, wow,
fantastic.
it's fantastic.
What?
I'm really excited for what he's got coming. Like
everything just makes sense together. The vocals, the product. Yeah. It's the way you get it. Whoa, no.
It's actually fantastic. Like,
I love him.
If you don't listen to Scribz Riley already, you definitely get into it. And Wish Me Luck is a body of work.
Stunning body of work.
I like the combination of hip hop and R&B.
Yeah,
very specific as well.
And it's very hard to balance that sometimes as one artist.
Yeah, he's very reminiscent of Black to me, but like still a little bit different. I don't think he is similar, but like I would say if you listen to Black and you like Black, you will love Scribz.
I would even say a mixture of Black and Don Toliver. If they had a musical love child, is there?
Yeah, he does sing. He's got a nice voice to him for sure.
Handsome too.
Handsome too. I remember, not gonna lie, I hope he never sees this. But like, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing, because obviously I was shooting for Dr. Vase first, and then Dr. Vase was like, oh yeah, my boys coming, we want you to take photos. And I was like, okay, cool, I met them wherever we were meeting them. And then Scribz just walks in, and then he starts talking, and he's talking about Ring, like the song Cardi. He was like, oh yeah, and he was just saying something flippantly, and I was like, wait. I was like, Cardi B.
This how one starts melting like a melting pot.
I was actually melting like a chocolate button.
I will have no decorum.
I was melting like a chocolate button. Yeah, he's like, when
beautiful
you
man.
meet him, he's got it.
I run away.
He's got it too. You would actually run away. I'm not gonna lie, because I still giggle every time.
It's like me when I saw Jack James at Bella's thing. I keep referring to it. I saw him at Bella's Adultsville party, and I froze.
You said,
I said.
No, I'm not gonna lie, he has me giggling. He has me giggling.
Amazing.
Sure.
But we love the song. I'm excited to see what we get from the next era. If we're gonna get an era. This is the consistency and the work ethic. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah. Because of time, I want to go straight into trending topics and go into the MOBOs.
Let's go.
So the MOBOs dropped their nominations announcements a few days ago, I believe. About a week ago. Yeah. It's so funny because the last time I spoke about an award show, they want to have me on the cross. But I don't give a eck. We're going to go into the MOBOs. The category that sparked a lot of conversation with the MOBO nominations was the best R&B solo act. Now, you know what's so funny? When I spoke about the GRAMMY Awards, a lot of the artists that were there, I was like, why are you here? Like, most of them, like, you've not really been popping since 2019, 2016.
That's my thing with it, you know? Yeah. That's actually my thing. Like, if you actually put a list of artists that have genuinely been part of the conversation this year, even if I don't like them, whatever, I can at least say, cool, they did drop something. I didn't like it, but it is what it is. That's like, everybody on that list, like for example, someone like Mnelia, love Mnelia. Like no one can chat shit about Mnelia.
All of them.
I respect all of them, but this year, like, are your ears actually tapped to the streets? Like, are you listening, or are you just doing these nominations for certain social media reactions? Are you doing it to fulfill whatever promise you made to somebody last year? Are you doing it because of the conversations you're having within it? Like, I feel like a lot of the industry is industry. It's like it's
like, very off-putting for me.
It's
very off-putting for me. I think one of the names, of course, that was mentioned into people that should have been nominated, of course, was our girl Bella. And you know what? I'm happy it was not me that started it, because you know what? It's very obvious when it's like, they're gonna spin it as, that's your friend, that's your defending her. But she dropped. Let's say Adultsville was not eligible for the year. Let's say that, and the prototype in the moment was those two songs alone. What it did for R&B, the visuals for Prototype, the visuals for In the Moment, who was giving us Missy Elliott like visuals like this year. I saw the visuals for the Visual of the Year category, and I was very insulted. It's just them doing their skincare routine. I kid you not. I was livid.
No, it's insulting.
And the thing is that we actually witnessed the visuals come to life. If you know the small budget that we got to get this beautiful body of work, that we got this beautiful visuals.
I'm actually even getting stressed now again, because I remember that day thinking, huh? Like at first I was like, oh, they've done what they usually do, whatever. Then I was like, wait a second, like, Paula, you took a certain photograph for a certain project, and that's actually out of the UK where R&B comes in 2022. Name somebody who drops one. Give me a name.
I would like to know too.
That's what I thought. Like, literally, like, it doesn't actually make sense. Like, even the reception, even the way it's been taken in, the visuals,
the culture, how the culture received it, how why is the R&B community shocked at your category? Like, if the community is shocked at your category, that means you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's one thing for us not to agree, and it's one thing for us to just be confused.
Exactly,
do you know what I'm saying? We were just like, huh? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of how I felt about it. On top of, you know, being a part of it and watching somebody genuinely put the work in. And do you know what? It reminds me of, you know, Ari Lennox and the Soul Train Awards that year.
Yes.
Well,
that was a bunch of bullshit too.
Do you get? Because it's when you make music and you expect a certain group of people to acknowledge you, even if you don't get a Grammy nomination, even if you don't get the big one, you expect, like, she expected the Soul Train Awards to know what she did.
Because who was doing soul like Ari Lennox?
Exactly. So it's coming to the UK, coming to R&B, like the MOBOs historically have always been the ones to have their ears tapped to the streets and to give these UK artists their first award, like to give them their first recognition. Like, yo, and then from there, other award shows, they watch the MOBOs and all that kind of stuff, and your platform can grow from there. So if you can't trust the MOBOs to do it right, who can you actually trust? If you can't go to Bella Noche, where the hell can you go? Like,
no, I'm disappointed. I'm very, because again, I have a lot of respect for a lot of the artists. There's some are very sweet. I follow some of them. They're actually amazing.
I love Mira May. I love Mnelia. I love LMA. 100% is an incredible artist too. Yeah. But
even Latina Major 9.
Tiana, out of all of them, even though I don't necessarily know, did she drop this year?
She dropped this year.
She's the only one that I didn't screw face at.
I think she dropped this year.
She was the only one that didn't screw face
But did it match at 6s and 7s for me? I don't know. It felt more like a While We Wait kind of project. It was not like a... Because it was like a 4-track EP. It was a 4-track EP. It was like a While We Wait.
Yeah, I do remember.
You know...
She was the only one I was like, okay, Tiana, cool. Like... You know, she's still definitely...
Like, even LMA, if she won this one, would she come and receive it? Would she come and receive it?
LMA ain't catching no flight back here. We lost her.
So those motherfuckers...
Just as how y'all about to lose Bella, I'm telling you.
You know what? I know what? It's so sad. I'm happy you mentioned that because like, I don't think us as friends want to say our friend should leave the country. We want to be around our friend. We want to celebrate her. But unfortunately, you're putting us in a place where say bye-bye to our friend. I'm very okay for her to go. Because what is this?
I would be in her suitcase. She don't know.
Absolutely. Oh, it's okay. She can put me in her backpack.
There's only so much you can give. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how it... And I feel similarly with my shit as well. Honey, like, it's just like... There's only
the industry,
so much you can give in this place. Like, it's just like... It gets to the point where you have to prioritize yourself. You have to prioritize the art you're trying to make. You have to prioritize.
We spoke about this. Yeah, we spoke about this because the thing is, the industry. My issue has always been when the industry sees you but pretend they can't see you. Because if you don't know, that is one thing. That is very fair.
But you know,
you get to know. But you know
I'm here.
You know
I'm here. Like it'd be one thing if you still felt like you still had that room to break into. And like, but I don't feel that. I'm here in the room with all of you, and you're acting like I'm not here. Like,
because you know what's the crazy thing is that all some of us need is the platform. All it's a platform. You know, that's what the talent is there. We're putting our money, we're putting our time, our effort into what we do, into what we love. Like, and in case like the Bellas, the Jack James,
Shea
Universe. And you know what's so weird as well for me when it comes to the MOBOs, and then similar to the Grime Daily, Grime Rated Awards, sorry. Similar to Grime Rated Awards, my issue was, why is there a category that is not music related having 10 nominations, or nominees I should say, and in this case there's only 6, and it's not a strong 6. Like, no disrespect to anyone who's presented at the year.
So then it's like, how are you even like spending the time curating this? Like,
and what's your criteria?
Like, what's the
bigger
criteria?
Question. Well, because the funny thing is, there's an artist, again, the one I was referring to that sounded like Shansia, or she says like her on the song. They got female artists nomination, but their project's not in any nominations. Their single not in nominations either. So what was the requirement to be nominated?
Yeah, I honestly think it's starting to be a bit of a popularity.
Like, you're not being consistent.
It's the popularity contest. And like, if
I'm seeing Jack Harlow too. NH.
Anyways. And if they're focusing on popularity, they're focusing on clout.
You know, I want them to be honest about that. Be honest about that.
Be honest about it. Because
Yeah.
then you're not actually being a platform then.
Yeah, I had a conversation
not
with
being
somebody
a
else as well.
platform.
I was like, I have no issue with people wanting to platform popular people. That's very fine. But don't say, I'm for the culture. I'm for those that are on the right. You're not for the ones that are on the rise. You're for the ones that got a name in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, name in your eyes. Got the numbers, whatever. And that's fine.
It's okay, do that, but don't
Don't fake
yourself
it.
in a certain way.
Like, no. Because
man.
even Best International Act, there's 10 nominees. But for R&B, there's 6 of our own country. Like, let's make it fair. Let's make this make sense. It was not a strong 6 in my personal opinion. And as I said, unlike the rated one, I have a lot of respect for the people mentioned, like the 10 Major Nines, the Mirror Maze, the LMAs. I even love the Heart on My Sleeve, to be honest. So I love the album.
I did love
Yeah.
that project,
Even
yeah.
Neo. But was this their best year? I don't think so.
And it's okay. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even.
And it's no hate towards them.
It's not hate towards them. It's okay for you. It's not every year that you're gonna have been, you know. Yeah.
It's true. And speaking of awards, the Grammys.
Yeah, man. they've
I
started
believe
to-
Beyonce got 6 nominations, right?
I think it's 9.
9. Sorry, Beyonce got 9 nominations.
9, yeah. She's
And
now
she's
the
now the most nominated artist, surpassing her husband. I wonder how it's like in the Carter household.
I bet they woke up and she went. And he said, "Shut up." Like, they even said anything. He's like, "Shut up."
No, it is crazy. We're going to go with some of the categories quickly. Record of the year, we've got ABBA, Don't Shut Me Down.
Fair.
I don't know they were back though.
I know they fair enough.
I know they've been doing like, they've been touring. Or they've done
I
the,
didn't know they were dropping music.
well, I don't think it was even themselves. It was like the holographic tour that they were doing.
I knew they were talking.
They do it called holographic.
No, holographic.
What's it called again?
Hologram.
What about me? I'm a fuck of the English language.
English on your first language.
Hologramic, whatever. Rubbish. My bad. Adele, Easy on Me. Beyonce, Break My Soul.
Easy on me or 30?
No, that's for record of the year.
Record of the year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then Brandy Khalil featuring Lucia. I don't know who you're You and Me on the Rock. Doja Cat, Woman. Let Me Be Your Woman. Harry Styles, As It Was.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar, The Heart, Part 5.
Yes.
Lizzo, About Damn Time. In a minute. Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous. And Steve Lacy. Steve Lacy?
Yeah.
Bad Habit.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, neither am I, child.
I'm not mad. I mean, the ABBA one, I just didn't know. I'm
But
sure if I
you
listen
know
to
what?
it,
I'm sure it good.
give
I'm sure it
ABBA
good,
the Grammy, you know what
child.
I'm saying?
Again, so album of the year, similar people in the categories. Got ABBA with Voyage, Adele with 30, Bad Bunny, who I can't lie, and if I was to predict the way that man has been loved in this industry, it's scary anyway. It's called Un Verano City.
Not gonna lie though, but people love Bad Bunny.
One of the
like-
biggest stream artists right
Yeah,
now.
he's one of the biggest artists
This is
right
one of
now,
his
like-
one of his shows where it was a stadium and it was packed.
Full on, he's selling out them
God.
things. Like, man is doing his thing. Like, fair enough. You know what I'm saying? Ain't mad at it.
We got Beyonce, Renaissance, the Brandy Khalil again.
Who is that?
I wonder, I need to do more research on that one.
Research on that
In
one,
These
yeah.
Silent Days, Coldplay, they still make music. Okay. Sorry,
Coldplay.
Music of the Spheres, I
Yeah,
think.
I've
Harry
listened to it. I
Styles.
love that project.
Oh, you love it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Harry Styles, Harry's House.
Harry Banks, I'm not gonna front. I'm not
Kendrick
gonna
Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers.
lie. Yeah.
That, yeah,
I mean, because I don't know, like it was just more what it was about, the
Yeah.
project, rather than the quality.
yeah, the quality,
Like I
yeah.
was just a bit like, okay, but like I'm not gonna lie, I love that album. Sorry,
Listen, that's
I've been
fair.
listening to it.
That's
regularly. I
fair.
love the album. I think it's fantastic. Yeah.
Lizzo Special
Mm.
and Mary J. Blige, Good Morning Gorgeous
Well, shout out
Deluxe.
to Lizzo, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lizzo.
Collecting
In a
her
minute, in a minute. I love Am I Ready? I think To Be Loved. I love that song, To Be Loved is amazing. Song of the Year, Adele, Easy on Me Again. Beyonce, Break My Soul.
I think, okay, now it's enough Adele.
Yeah, you know,
now
Song
it's
of the
enough.
Year, if I'm being real, did Easy on Me have a hold for the whole year
No,
to get that nomination?
It didn't. It had, I think,
A
2
moment.
months. It
Yeah,
had
the
2
moment.
months.
Yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
Like 8 solid weeks, yeah. I'll give it that. Yeah.
Beyonce, Break My Soul. Again,
Period.
this one's different. Bonnie Raitt, I think. Just like that. DJ Khaled, I don't know what he's doing here anyway. DJ Khaled featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend, and Friday. God did.
I don't, did it? Song of
That
the
album,
year?
yeah, song of the, I'm not,
Oh,
what are you doing
be
here?
for
It was not even the song of the
real.
week. Rubbish.
Be fucking for real with that one.
You got
Jeez.
Gail with A, B, C, D, E, F, U. That's a TikTok song. I'm very surprised to see. I like that song, but I was very surprised to see that it was here. But anyway, Harry Styles, As It Was, Kendrick Lamar, The Heart Part 5, Lizzo again, Steve Lacy again, Taylor Swift, All Too Well.
I actually really like that album.
10-minute version.
But that video that's circulating of her dancing, lol. So funny. I'm just not gonna lie.
Let's
I
see.
find it so jokes.
Let me see. Oh, for the new artists, we've got Anita, Lato, some names I don't know. Money Long?
Who?
Money Long. Is it Money Long? That's not right. Yours, mine.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Best new artist.
Oh, did she? Bless her.
Yeah, but she's not a new artist, but okay.
She's not. I mean, she's been writing, but in
Yeah,
terms of how she performed,
like,
she might be.
yeah,
She might be
yeah.
somewhat new at least.
It's true.
Who else?
And who else is there? Some names like Wet Leg.
Oh,
What's her name? Toby Nwe. Let me see.
wow.
You're Nigerian, so you know how you say it.
Nwigwe.
Nigwe, so, wow. Well, I butchered that. So other names I don't know, but the main one that I know: Lato, Anita, Money Long.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see that. I want to go into. There's a lot of
I
people.
think there's
here.
a few more people that might have.
Yeah.
suited that new artist one.
Best pop solo performance: Adele again, Bad Bunny, Doja Cat.
Pop.
Pop solo performance. Yeah.
What? Easy on me.
Easy on me.
Son of boy. Sorry, that's my language, Billy.
What does that mean?
God.
Doja Cat, Harry Styles, Lizzo, Steve Lacy. I'm happy for Steve Lacy, by the way. That's
Yeah, I'm having to see.
Yeah, I want to go try and find the R&B. Actually, no. Let's get into the best dance and electronic categories because that's where Beyonce's songs and also the album are placed.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Beyonce being placed in the dance electronic? Do you feel like it was alright?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I agree too.
Yeah, it's definitely a dance album.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'm happy that it's been put in the right place because it's been R&B on the flop
Yeah,
them.
because I'd have been like, it's not. There's nothing
Yeah.
rhythm and blues about. Okay, name one R&B song. on this album.
Certain songs like
Classic of
on
the
the sofa, but I think that was
maybe.
placed well. That Plastic on the Sofa was nominated in
Maybe
the
that
right place.
qualifies
But
an
the body
R&B
of
song.
work is dance.
It's dance. It's
Yeah.
straight up dance.
Yeah.
It's definitely electronic. Maybe a step too far, but it definitely lives in dance. It definitely lives in
Oh, that category is looking a little bit competitive though.
what the dance.
The
electronic
best one, the best dance electronic recording: Beyonce "Break My Soul," David Guetta, and BB Rexa. I'm good. I love that song, by the way. I'm good
Yeah, I
and
like
I'm
that song.
feeling alright. Diplo and Miguel.
one. No way.
I know. No way.
I didn't know they had a song.
And even did I. Don't Forget My Love. K Trinada featuring Her Intimidate. That's what I now know. 'Cause you know, Her is a Grammy's child at this point.
Yeah, not gonna let me work. I was like, no, her.
That's
Wow.
her, yeah.
They really told her to stay at home this year.
Mhm. You know what? You
I was
so
like, they told her to
much.
stay at home this year. I love that song, though. I love that song, though.
Beyonce is also in the best dance electronic music album with Diplo, with the self-titled album.
Not gonna lie, there's not been a single
No.
category where Beyonce's mentioned that she shouldn't win.
Yeah, she needs to win that one as well.
All 9 of them little cups.
'Cause I don't know
like
how people are, to be honest, but
All
okay.
9 of them.
Yeah, he's all 9 of them.
All 9.
I want to go into the R&B because that's the one that was a bunch of something. Anyway, so best R&B performance. When they say performance, by the way, do they mean actual performance?
Yeah.
Because
They mean, like-
Virgo's Groove is actually in the,
Okay, that's fair, you know, because performance is more like
the vocal performance
how
in the song.
you delivered this song.
Okay,
Do you get what I'm saying?
okay.
And Virgo's Groove.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. No, I thought literal performance. Cause I love you, baby.
Yeah.
No,
They ain't with that.
Beyonce,
They ain't with
Virgo's
that.
Groove,
They ain't with that. I'm not gonna
they
lie.
use brain. They engage
They
brain,
actually-
unlike the
yeah,
MOBOs, but
they
that's
ain't
even
with
Hero
that.
Dead
They
Chair.
ain't with that. I'm
They
not gonna
engage brain. Jasmine Sullivan, Hurt Me So Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Lucky Day Over.
I
My feelings on. Did you hear that this platform calls it? What's it called? Meta. What's it called? Mayfa? It's an American like black focused magazine online that they wish her happy birthday. And I didn't know they don't celebrate his birthdays. And then he blocked them.
He doesn't celebrate his birthday. Is he
No.
Jehovah's Witness?
Guys, if I
I'm
pause,
saying, is he a
if I
Jehovah's
pause, I would love to know. But you know what? But that's interesting because his music video recently, he's in the church. I don't know if that's very religious.
Yeah, not gonna lie
You know?
though, but it's like what was going on in that church. I was like, look, we gotta draw a line somewhere.
I can't lie to you, it's too much.
It was too much. I was like, come on.
I feel like even though I'm not, am I a Christian? I don't even know where I am today. But I feel like it's very easy to spread the religion, which is not right. Like
Yeah,
we're not doing it to other religions.
I am, and I just like I
Yeah.
was just like, this isn't tasteful.
It was not
This isn't
tasteful. The teaser was not for me.
Yeah, like just do it in the bedroom. Like we don't. It doesn't need to be in the church.
Exactly.
Like it doesn't need to do that.
Mary J. Blige is back. And I'm very happy for Mary J. Blige, by the way. Very happy for her.
Yeah,
she got a nomination with Anderson
Mary.
.Paak for Here With Me, and Money Long Again for Hours and Hours.
Mary's another person we need to mention when we talk longevity.
Absolutely.
Longevity.
It's crazy. As long as my life. Oh, if not, this is about my lifetime.
Pre-Beyonce to now.
Yeah.
Bruh. Like,
oh wow! There's best traditional R&B performance, and we've got Babyface with LMA, Keeps on Falling. I spoke about this album, I think 2 episodes ago, and yeah, I love this album.
That was good. Babyface really did that.
I can't lie to you, even though one babe is a colorist on the album, she had one of the best songs.
What? Which one?
Queen Aja.
Okay.
I don't wanna leave.
She sometimes she comes out the gate and I'm like, ooh, I like that. You
Even that misunderstood album, I'm so sorry, it was good.
Yeah, Queen Aja is actually a good artist.
It's just unfortunate that she has a person. The way that the Tia always blames her friend, even this whole Twitter diet, oh, it's Queen Aja's fault.
It's so funny. Like literally anything could happen.
Yeah.
Queen Aja.
Oh gosh. Snow Allegra. D for Love. Beyonce, Plastic of the Sofa.
Boy, I love that you can't help but be yourself.
Sugar. What? Amazing. That's a very tough category because again, just someone who's here with Adam Blackstone for round. Yeah, I can't lie to you. Best R&B song.
I'm apologetic.
I don't blame you, honey. I don't blame you.
I would be upset. Like if I saw my, I'd be like, I did drop a good song, but
best R&B song. Beyonce, Cuff It. I keep on falling in love. Falling in love. I'm in the month of something, baby.
What would you call that? What would you call that genre of music? Like
feel good.
Yeah, like is it R&B? Like, I don't know.
I was playing that on my way here. Funny enough, it came on shuffle. I just feel like dancing on the train. I still have to have decorum, but if I could, I would. Like it just makes you feel. It just brightens your day.
Feel good. I don't know.
Like, I want to fall in love like that.
Though. I don't know if it's R&B though. I mean, fair enough for that. For Cuff It, fine. But like, I don't know if it's actually. I'm very like when it comes to genres. Like I really like. I'm always like.
It's still very like R&B.
It's R&B
dance.
It's R&B dance.
Yeah.
Because it's like in the category of.
I'm not complaining, Shaq. Because when they snubbed her in the past, they better do right by her. This one.
It's very Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
It's very the comedies. Like it's very.
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So Beyonce Cuff It, Jasmine Sullivan again for Hurt Me So Good. I just hear the song. I don't know if I've heard this. Wait, is that on the deluxe?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I just forgot about it. My bad. I would have picked something else. I would have picked other songs than that. But okay.
Yeah, I don't actually think it's the best.
Yeah,
thing
I saw it. There's a 3-letter word one.
I think it's the best thing Jasmine's done this year at all.
It's given, we know the name, but is this her best?
Anyway. I honestly think Lost Ones.
Yeah, but I think this will be more for the deluxe tracks, isn't it? Covering last year's one was but I think it was better. What's the song that I like on the deluxe? Hold on, there's one song that is it BPW? Is that what it's called?
I love that song.
Yeah,
I love that song.
Yeah, let me go and check one more time. Is it B?
Jasmine's incredible.
Yeah, BPW. Oh wow, my memory's getting better. That one is. I love that one. Even it was Tragic this year or last year. Tragic
was this year.
It was in the deluxe, yeah, so I'd have preferred Tragic over that as well. That was them.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but anyway, that's the whole show. And then we also got Money Long Again for Hours and Hours. PJ Morton, Please Don't Walk Away.
PJ Morton always gets a nomination.
Yeah, and Mary J. Blige again for Good Morning Gorgeous for Best R&B Song too. And then for Best R&B Album, Chris Brown, Breezy. Oh, not that side! Babe, you know what, yeah? I like Breezy. Breezy.
It's his best work so far.
I like Breezy. I think I was very shocked by the nomination. I wasn't expecting that.
Very long time it's his best work, but
I love CAB, Sleep at Night.
Come here, that's my tune. I'm not gonna lie.
It's on this one. Yeah.
I actually really like that song. I think it's on the radio.
Lucky Day, Candy Drip.
Fairs.
Which I very deserve it. Again, Mary J. Blige. Wow, she really took it over.
That album is fantastic.
Yeah. Good Morning Gorgeous Deluxe. PJ Morton, as you said, Watch the Sun, and Robert Glasper, Black Radio Free. I don't know who you are, sir.
Don't know who you are, sir.
But if you end up winning this, I'm going to come to your house and steal the award. Thank you. If we're going to rap,
let's get into it.
Best rap performance, DJ Khaled again. For God Did. Okay. Doja Cat, Vegas. You ain't nothing but a girl. Yeah, I did it. Then we've got Gunna and Future featuring Young Thug, Pushing P.
Yeah. First.
Hit Kid and Glorilla. I'm FREE for nigga free. Yeah, I'm very happy about that one. Kendrick Lamar, The Heart, Part 5. I think I saw Lato somewhere.
Yeah, I think Lato did get.
Why can't I see Lato?
I was New Eyes her only.
Yeah, I just searched. I just searched for her age. 23. Oh, I'm older than Lato.
Lato's 23.
I'm very surprised.
Lato's not 23.
Oh wow.
Because I'm 24.
Cool. Oh, she got best melodic rap performance for Lato Big Energy. I want to mention this because you know Nicki Minaj.
She didn't. How was her name mentioned once in this list?
Nicki.
You
know when the submissions were discussed, where she joined the conversation and spoke about how Super Freaky Girl should have been up in rap or whatever, and I think she compared herself to Lato, or she mentioned Lato as if that song can be there, then whatever. When I think about it, I was like, you don't even know if you're nominated. So when she was doing...
What she was saying, she had a point.
Yeah, but I think my issue with her when she brings up other people.
Yeah, like you don't need to bring anyone else.
I think for that, it would have made sense for her to compare herself with Anaconda. Because Anaconda, I think, was nominated, I believe. Yeah. Compare yourself to Anaconda. Compare yourself to yourself. Yeah. Okay, you put Anaconda in rap, but you're about to put in pop, like, let's make this fair. That makes sense, whatever. So, to come and bring up Lato, and now cause all this kerfuffle on the TL, for Lato to now get nominated, and you didn't...
It was always going to happen as well.
I felt shy.
She didn't really dropped nothing this year.
Yeah.
Super Freaky Girl was her highest charting song, but it wasn't a good song.
No.
I think, like, even when...
Do we have a problem with much better than that?
Yeah, like, when she dropped it, I was like, you're trying to prove a point. Like, you're Nicki Minaj, you can drop whatever, and it's going to chart. Shout out to you, but, like, this is actually not a good song.
It's not a great song.
So, I didn't really expect to see her nominated anywhere.
And I can't lie, Lato live is really amazing.
Lato seems good live.
Yeah, I feel like she's at Beyonce.
Where she was doing... And so I was like, you don't have a single
No, but the funny thing is that song Sunshine is very emotive lyrically. Yeah. So I got it, but you know the TL is going to do what the TL does. But I do love, I was watching one of her old performances, and it was an amazing song. I love
Trust Issues. Or Trust Nobody. Trust Nobody, Trust Issues. Trust Satin. I love that song too. I enjoyed Lato's album. Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
It's amazing. At the moment. So along with Lato, we've got Kendrick Lamar again with Blast, Who I Love, and Amanda Rifer for Die Hard. Jack Harlow, First Class. Jack Harlow for Best Melodic Rap Performance. Give it to Fergie. Give that award to Fergie right. Are you mad?
I did not nominate that boy for a Grammy.
For First Class.
That song is barely good.
That song is horrible.
And the good part about it is the sample. It's Fergie. It's literally Fergie. It's literally Fergie. Oh,
this industry is so funny to me, but you know what? Anyway,
they couldn't let a white guy that raps go. Like they was like,
no, that Macklemore year,
low. Remember when Macklemore came and took everyone's Grammy for no reason?
It was that man vanished after that.
He vanished after that.
If I was out, vanish.
The man walks out and replaced Why did they give him every single Grammy he was nominated for, please? For no sense. It's about gay people.
I said,
he said if I was gay, I think hip hop hated me. Okay.
I said, what?
You ain't gay though.
Oh, horrible, horrific
stuff.
And then Future with Drake and Thames. Shout out to Thames for Wait For You. Which is, I love this for Thames so much.
I love that song. I think it was a very good sample.
Thames is just amazing.
For Thames. Shout out to Thames, man.
The album. Best rap album. DJ Khaled got it again. That album was Tupac of ass.
Maybe I'm gonna listen to it on my way home.
It was horrible. I'll tell you this. I even came on this podcast saying it was Tupac of ass. Like amazing featuring artist, but as a body of work, horrific. Production wise as well. Future, I Never Liked You. I have a soft spot for Future, so but that don't really do much for the culture.
I like the album though. I'm not gonna lie, but it didn't. I wouldn't say Grammy.
Hey, yeah. Jack Harlow again.
Album.
Come Home, The Kids Miss You. There was an album that came out.
His album was arse. Like, it was bad.
What is going on in this industry?
Album was better. It would have made more sense to nominate that one. That didn't even drop this year.
That man is so cute as well. So I'm trying to hate on him. But what is this?
No, absolutely not.
Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers again. And Pusha T is Almost Dry.
I'm not really with that. Give it to Kendrick. My opinion.
Hey, yeah, I think it's Kendrick. I have to agree with that. Even though as a body of work, I just know people give a body of work. Kendrick's gonna give a body of work, so I can be fair on that, 100%. But that's the Grammys, and again snubbed. Harry Lennox for I think the single. I don't know if the album met the deadline, but the singles at least Pressure.
I think it might have missed it, but oh man, I don't know with Ari. Like I just hope she keeps going. And
absolutely, I agree with you on that.
Ever get too discouraged.
Yeah.
With this, because like it's a lot to create at the caliber that she does, and get as a little recognition as she does. Like
and Summer Walker,
still over it as well. Definitely deserves Satin for sure. I think. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think that's a brilliant body of work. I do think it's fundamentally a better project than her debut. Yeah. I'm over it. What was her debut? No, Last Days of Summer was her debut. But yeah.
It's sad, you know, but like, I know she spoke how much like doesn't make sense, like 2 times in a row now, all that stuff. But yeah, this is not the worst nominations I've seen in my time.
It's not the worst. Like, I'm not... Yeah, but I feel like it's just not the worst because Renaissance was Renaissance
and was respected.
It was respected. Yeah. I think everyone was like, okay, cool. Like we can let whatever else slide. It wasn't too bad. Chakada being mentioned 3 times though is rude.
It's one too many times.
One too many. What? 2 too many. I wouldn't have given him anything. Yeah, but, you know,
it's true.
What do I know?
We're gonna squeeze in one more topic. Kelly Rowland, who. Amazing, whatever, a stunning babe. I love Kelly Rowland so much.
Gracious for her own good.
Yeah, so Kelly Rowland was in an interview with Martin, I believe that's her name. Beautiful babe as well. And Rosenburg was when I was leading the interview, and he basically said that, how does Kelly Rowland feel being the second of after Beyonce in Destiny's Child?
He said second fiddle.
Second fiddle.
Oh my god, I wanted to throw up.
If I was told of Austin, how do you feel to be the second fiddle on your show?
And your show ain't even that popular.
Ain't popping.
And you still say things.
Like, I want to start to say that Kelly Rowland changed the game, you know, with the EDM sound.
Told y'all I was going to bump my knees. Y'all didn't think that you could.
What?
Dark-skinned black woman who said, I'm doing pop, I'm doing EDM, I'm doing electronic, I'm doing this, right? And I'm going to do it at this caliber. Yeah. And you talk about second fiddle. The music isn't even comparable.
Like this industry, they have
Beyonce and Kelly Rowland aren't even comparable after Destiny's Child. Like, they went 2 completely different lanes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Like, her versatility as an artist.
And the thing is, she's had this her whole life. Like, you can even, like...
That's what annoyed me.
Like, obviously, now she's a grown woman. She knows herself. She's a lot more... And I feel like her response was very telling of...
Very classy and very media trained.
Yeah, very media trained, you know what I'm saying? But, like... Imagine being, 16, 17, 18, 19 and just constantly being told that you're second place for no reason. There was no reason. Even in Destiny's Child, yes, Beyonce was lead singer, but she needed Kelly and Michelle. No one did a bridge like Michelle, and I'm sorry, Kelly Rowland will open her mouth and have the power of the whole choir behind that voice. Like, you needed Kelly Rowland to be Destiny's Child. Like, they were all 3 of them very pivotal parts of that group. And then when the group ended, they went different directions.
Different lanes.
So it's like, what's going on? Like, a black woman just can't be. Like,
I need white people to leave our spaces alone. And leave our names alone.
And then 20 odd years later, you're still hearing the same.
After all that she's done. This is why I'm happy that I've spoken about her before. I spoke about her in one of my classic faves. I was like, what she has done. Again, going back to the EDM, When Love Takes Over, like, the way she shook the table with that, with David Guetta, like, Commander. What, even the whole album. Oh, no. Let's give Kelly the respect that she deserves. Please. You know?
I'll speak to Kelly. You're even lucky to be speaking to Kelly Rowland. And this is what you're saying. Like, I just...
No.
It actually gets to me so much. Like...
Nah. It's ridiculous. Well, you know what? We love Kelly Rowland. We love what she's done for the culture, for music, her contribution in music as well, and just her beauty inside and out. Because that was her showing her beauty. Even how she responded.
First crush ever. Like, first, like, proper, like...
No, that red hair.
Said that one.
I know that's not that one.
Yeah, there's something about...
No, but we love you, Kelly Rowland, and don't let that get to you at all. But yes, Paula, thank you for your time,
thank you so
for your love, for your presence in this industry. Like, you are so needed. You're so important. Never forget that. Okay?
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Where can they find you for the last time?
At Narcography _ on Twitter, just Narcography on Instagram, narcography.com if you want to holler at me. But,
Oh yeah, be booking though. Listen,
be booking. While I'm
get
still here.
top quality. You leaving us as well?
Ciao, I'm out of here.
Oh God, I don't blame you. Honestly, this industry, if I had the opportunity to run, I'm running away. Run away, love. Run love.
Like Kiki Palmer backpack on my bag in that video, and on my way.
And it's been your boy Manny, aka the Classic Manny. Period. Follow me, The Classic Man, on Twitter, The Classic Manny on Instagram and TikTok. TCMoney HQ on Instagram and Twitter. Yes, use the hashtag TCM show. Thank you. You know the game. Use the hashtag. Thank you for your support always, guys. Love you all. And yeah, that is all. As I always say, don't forget to always do you. I'm unapologetic. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.